All right, welcome to Kentucky Football Nation. All right, guys, I was going to get on and do a live tonight, but it got so busy here at work I couldn't get on and do a live. Not really would have been much to talk about. I just watched Georgia lose their game to Alabama. Look, our game, you saw what happened. Cutter Boley did not have a good game. You know, three turnovers hurt. The fourth one didn't hurt us, but the three turnovers that led to 21 points, and it goes from 10 to 7 to 28 to 10. Now we can't run the ball. Now he has to throw the ball. They know he has to throw the ball. Look, a trial by fire, guys. Hopefully it's just growing pains. Everybody wanted to see Cutter Boley. Now we see Cutter Boley. I thought he would do better since he played, last year at Texas and started a Louisville game. I thought he would play better. I don't know about you guys, but tell me what you think. I don't like his body language. Like, I don't like the deer in the headlights look. I don't like his body language on the sideline. I don't know if it's just he's a teenager and that's the way he is, but man, I didn't like that. He's got to play. The season's not over. We play next week. Okay. Seems to me all the teams that won in basketball, if you haven't seen my NIL video I posted earlier, go back and look at that. All the teams that were good in basketball last year, Florida, Auburn, Kentucky, Arkansas, are bad in football. I wonder why that is. I kind of answered that on the NIL video. Look, it's plenty of games left. He has to play better. Hopefully he will play better. Look, Georgia has deficiencies. Okay, Alabama got real physical with them, and they couldn't handle it. Gunnar Stockton didn't play great. Look, expect them to play well. They're not going to want to lose 2 games in a row, but you never know. We can't fall behind, and we can't give people like Lenore Sellers. Once you keep giving him the ball, look, I thought our defense played damn good. I mean, we sacked him. We was in his face, but we can't be out on the field the whole game. And you can't give him a short field every game. Once they knew we had to pass, that was the end of that. Disappointing. Wish he would have played better. He did not. Anybody want to go back to Zach Calzada? That's probably not going to happen. I kept thinking, are they going to bring him in? But they did not. I don't think they should bring him in. Look, let the kid play. The only way he's going to learn how to play quarterback is to be out there and get hit. Now, I hope he responds better. Holding on to the ball, guys. I mean, you saw it. Kendrick Law, 2 or 3 times. He was open twice over the middle. He's looking right at him. And he will not throw. He looks at receivers. He overthrew Macklin. Look, dude, you either got to run or get the ball comes out, or you got to take off running. You can't just stand back there and wait to get sacked. Once they knew we were behind, they just pass rush the whole game, which is all they had to do because their defensive ends are stellar, and they're like, we're just going to pass rush this kid. And he did not respond well to it. Now, perhaps he will respond well in the coming weeks because he's going to have to. We play Georgia, then we have a bye week. Texas isn't great. I mean, they're good, but they're not great. And then Florida's imploding. Auburn's not that great. We got some opportunities here, but we blew one that we could have got and really needed to get. So that's not good. It's not on the offense coordinator. It's not on the receivers. Up until this game, the receivers were dropping the ball when we were hitting them in their hands. Now the receivers didn't drop the ball. They just didn't, he couldn't get the ball to him. Got to play better. Got to play better. A run game was awesome. If we could have ran the ball, we would have stayed in the game. But we can't get behind by 18 points and then expect Cutter Boley or Zach Calzada to sit there and just run 4 wide. We're not going to put 4 wide receivers in there and just, run down the field. That's not going to happen. So disappointing. Like I said, I thought Kendrick Law would have a better game. He did some good things, guys. He just once the running back, I think it was Patterson, was standing right over there waving like this, wide open, he looked at him and he didn't throw it to him. I think they brought that up. It's like, dude, what are you doing? You got the ball's got to come out. The indecision, I don't like it. Okay, either get the damn ball out or take off running. So let's talk about it tomorrow night. I'll come on. I don't know how. I might come on early. I'll post the time. Once again, if you look at the stats, it is what it is. They didn't kill us in stats. They just won the one stat they needed to win: turnovers, 4-0. So once again, we played hard, but it wasn't good enough. So let's talk about it tomorrow night. If you haven't hit subscribe, guys, and subscribe to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Basketball is going to start. I have a basketball section of my channel. If you're new, I have a shorts section. So we'll get ready for the Georgia game. All right, let's do a live tomorrow night. Go Cats.